Welcome back to the Holotable Maintenance Bay. I'm Maleran Blivet. Make sure to like that subscribe button at the bottom so you won't miss any of the broadcasts. And if you're able to give that intergalactic symbol of encouragement, the thumbs up button, well, that would be wizard. We just learned the new Andor era is coming out. Super exciting. It doesn't surprise me with the popularity of that show. It cracks me up that characters do not always come out chronologically according to when the show came out. For instance, Acolyte came out before Skeleton Crew, but because of the lack of popularity of Acolyte, we just skipped over Acolyte entirely in favor of Skeleton Crew and got a whole bunch of pirates. So finally we got some Acolyte content with the Stranger coming in. But again, we're on the move and looking forward to Andor. People that love the show are going to want to see those characters in the game. And speaking of getting characters into the game, get ready for the very first broadcast of a Holotable Hack. What character are we going to introduce today? Were you able to guess it before the final reveal? Let me know in the transmission section below. Let's head over to our characters. We'll go here to Darth Malgus. And let's do a quick little hack here. There we go. All right. Now we've got a blank character to work with, essentially. All right, do another quick hack here. All right, are you able to guess who's coming? This is going to be a dark side character, an attacker. They're a leader. They're a Sith. And we've got some new tags. They could also be considered a bandit. They also show up at a time called the Sith Rebellion. This would also be introducing a franchise that Galaxy of Heroes hasn't really pulled from yet, which is always exciting to me. That's one thing I like about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes so much, is that we pull from different Star Wars content all across the galaxy. Of course, there's the movies, there's the animated series, there's comics, there's video games. The fact that we have a character from a deleted scene, the disguised clone trooper, I love this. I love that we can pull characters from all over the galaxy and get them into the game. Well, again, this new character that I'm hacking in today is not from a Star Wars franchise that we've pulled from yet. Notice their abilities: Hovering Strike, Lightsaber Parasol, that might give it away, their leader ability, Rebellious, and Dark Current of the Force. Who are we introducing? Were you able to guess it? Let's do our final hack now. And there she is, Kuru. This would be a super fun Sith character, coming of course from Star Wars Visions. Episode 1 of Series 1, still my favorite episode of all the Visions shorts. If you haven't seen it, by all means check it out. Kuru would be an awesome character to have. So Kuru's first special, Lightsaber Parasol, she's got such a cool weapon, this lightsaber that turns into this 8-bladed parasol lightsaber that she spins around. If you've never seen the episode, by all means, you got to go check it out. It's really, really cool. We'll try not to give any more spoilers, but I would imagine this would deal damage 8 times. Now, I know that's a little excessive, but I just think it would match the lore so well that she spins this thing around and hits with all 8 blades. Now, I know that's a lot. I mean, even Hate-Fueled Maul has an attack. His first special hits only 4 times, which at first I was like, but he's got 6 legs. Can't we make him hit 6 times? Well, no, because if you notice in the animation here, he's standing up on 2 legs, so he's only got 4 at his disposal. But with the lightsaber parasol, that should hit 8 times. She can be brought into balance with the other characters and in other ways, of course, because that would be a pretty heavy hit. And of course, her relic amplifier is that lightsaber parasol, of course. But she was a leader of bandits for a time as well. So bandit could be a new faction if we wanted to bring out some other bandit type characters. And Sith Rebellion, that would just bring us into a time period, kind of like Sith Empire. Those characters are Sith, but they're also Sith Empire. Well, she would be a Sith, but also part of the Sith Rebellion tag. But this is a character I would love to see in game. Thanks for joining us as we hack the holotables today. Now again, this is not a prediction. This is not that I think this is the next character that's coming out. Not by any means. In fact, A lot of the characters that we're going to hack into the holotables are characters that will probably never be in the game, but they're just fun to think about how they might fit into the game. What abilities would they have, or what teams would they synergize with? That's really what doing a holotable hack is all about. It's just pie in the sky. How cool would it be to have my favorite background character front and center in the game? But how about you? Were you able to guess that it was Kuru before the final reveal? Let me know in the comments section below. And by the way, if there's a character that you want hacked into the holotables, put it down in the comments below. Each mention of a character sort of acts as a vote. So the more votes we get for a particular character, well, the more likely we'll choose that character to hack in next time and give you a shout out for your vote. Even if you have ideas for what faction they would belong to, or their special abilities, or their relic amplifier, whatever it is, throw it down in the transmission section below. All your ideas are welcome. Well, thanks again for joining us here in the Holotable Maintenance Bay. Keep those holotables humming, and may the Force...
Maleran, are you there? I need you to corrupt more signal data.
Right away, Faye. I gotta get back to work.